Hey, good morning. When racism is built into the institution, it emerges as the collective action of its entire population. And a prime example of an institution built on racism is not just America, but is also her police force. In the beginning, the police served three main functions: to protect white people from the indigenous, to control the movements of the Africans they enslaved, and to enforce laws written by white supremacists that uphold whites' superiority disorder. It's literally the profession of oppression. In order to achieve their objectives, they created a culture of violence, intimidation, racism, and terrorism. Brutality isn't a bug in the programming of the police. It's a feature. They literally teach themselves how to brutalize someone, and when they take it too far, they turn a blind eye, investigate themselves, and find that they've done nothing wrong. That is their culture. The culture of police is violence, intimidation, racism, and terrorism. That is their cultural heritage, their legacy. Since their inception, they've been taught to dehumanize people by calling them suspects, perps, thugs. They dehumanize them, so it makes it easier for them to brutalize people. Why? That's their culture. That's the environment they created. Implicit bias plays a large role in how police operate. From the beginning, they have been taught to view non-white people as suspicious. That is part of their culture, the environment that they created. Just like everyone who participates in Western culture agreed that blue jeans are the pants of choice, those who participate in police culture have agreed that non-white people are suspicious and that black people are criminal elements of society. So if you've chosen the profession of oppression, that means you agree to its terms and conditions. And it doesn't matter what race you are, you've agreed to oppress people in the most violent way possible. Which is why you can hear one of the officers in the video say, "I hope they stomp him out." It's part of their culture. It's normal to them. He can say that out loud to other officers without fear of retribution because it's normalized to them. That is their culture. The culture of policing is violence, intimidation, racism, terrorism, and silence. There's a thin blue line that police know not to cross, because if one officer speaks out about another officer, the officer who blew the whistle is demonized, abused, terrorized, fired, or reprimanded. Because on this continent, it's your civic duty to mistreat a marginalized group of people. And the police have been doing this consistently since the 1520s.